So guys, obviously I've been looking into having reclining seats in the back of the Jaguar F-Pace, and I've seen a lot of people put in foam and various other things, even buying the shortened bracket off Temu. Now I didn't want to go down that route. I wanted to keep it simple, cheaper. Now these motors, what you see here, this is off of Velar, and they fit the Jaguar F-Pace. And so what I've done is I've purchased these. I think these are around about £19 each off eBay. Then obviously we went for the 7-pin rocker switch, so you got your up and down. This actually lights up. I think these were the more expensive ones. I think they were about $12.99 off Amazon, or $14. So obviously you need two of those. So just for obviously experiment purposes, I'm just using the general 9-volt battery. And obviously, as you can see on the motor, you have 3 wires. Now, I'm not an electrician, so I'm not even going to try and make out that I am. But I did a little bit of Googling, and obviously the black wire just seems to be some sort of communication wire. I'm assuming this is where the position of the motor is, but this is not relevant. You don't need this wire. But what you've got is you've got these blue and red wire. So each one of these cables obviously reacts as a natural and a positive. I think they're called in parallel. I don't know. So just to give you an idea, you obviously, if you put positive to the blue wire, negative to the red wire, the motor will attract. And if you swap that around, then obviously it's going to go the opposite way in the drive. So this is literally just for video purposes. Obviously I'm not going to connect it to a battery, and it's not going to look shabby when I've done. So on these, it's self-explanatory, they're pre-marked already. So to give you an idea, I'm going to put the neutral. This is going to be a bit difficult with 2 hands, but we'll give it a go. So again, negative, positive wire. Just going to connect it to the battery. And then on the rocker switch, I'm just going to drive it up and then watch it go. Oh, that's down. Yeah, so that's correct. See video, down, stops. I'm going to take it forward. And it goes forward. So it's operating exactly how I want it to be. So now, the part now is obviously just to make the wiring loom. So obviously I'm getting power to the switch. But personally, so what's this has cost? Including motors and switches, I mean, math's not even good either. You're probably looking at about £40 a side, so it's 80 quid to have rear reclining seats, which I think is an absolute bloody steal if you ask me. So now I'm just going to make the wiring loom. I'm going to send it towards the rear because that's the closest fuse board. But I'm even contemplating tapping into the here's a cigarette lighter in the back. So obviously that's already fused. I don't use it. I'm assuming it's just for a normal like air pump, but I'll do a bit more video on when I've done. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you're not buying bloody sponge off Amazon to cover it up and make it look shite. It's a Jaguar F-Pace at the end of the day, so I'll do this and I'll show you the... So I've now managed to get it wired up. Obviously you only see one motor here because the company I bought the other motor from arrived today, and it was a Tesla wing mirror. So I paid £23 for a Tesla wing mirror. So I have politely contacted the company and said, look, I think you've made an error. and hopefully they can send me out the other motor. But for now, I have just placed another order for another motor because they are cheap enough. So obviously now this is all ready to go into the car. So this is obviously going to be for the other motor, and we've got it all linked together. So now if I now link this together with my trusted faithful Duracell 9V battery, and like I was saying before, it doesn't matter which way you put these motors because obviously they work both ways, these wires. So let's just see if I'm touching the right one. So obviously you've got up and down. So yeah, so that's the one for the motor. You can see. Obviously it might work faster than this if it were connected to a proper voltage battery, but you get my gist. This is going to be working amazingly. Next video I will show you it installed in the car, but like I say, you can't overdrive it. Once it's gone, it's gone. So that's it, and see you in the next video. Well, actually I'm going to tie it all together, but here we go. Enjoy. So I've obviously had to cut into the plastic. These were quite easy to remove from the car. Obviously I've cut solid, that's not going nowhere. So now they've got control on their side. Give it a bit of a clean up, but I'll do the same for the other side. I'll see how it goes. Stripping down. Obviously these bolts are a 13mm bolt. Obviously that's where your original bracket goes. Obviously that's my motor going in now. So I'll get it all tidied up and job's a fish. So obviously there's a alignment on this, as you can see there. You can rock this forward and back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this seat up and then tighten it up so it's locked in position. So that's in position, so I'll go on. So these are the wires that's been fed that bracket seat. I'll just come out here. So that's in the rock. So that's it working. That's it. Job's a fish. So this is it. It's fully completed now. Obviously your gap also reduces.